Intro. Alright, everybody. Okay, I just won my first ever Fortnite Championship ring. I landed in Tomato Town. Yeah, I landed in Tomato Town. A lot of people went there, actually, surprisingly. What I did is I landed on this house. I wanted to get some loot before I got some kills. So I landed in this house. Speed it up. Started grabbing loot. Started chopping everything in sight so I could get all the materials I could get. This looks so weird. So I walk out. Pretty much got nothing but a shotgun, stink bombs, and 50 shield, basically. All I had when coming out of here. There's somebody in that building. So I kept throwing stink bombs at him. And he started moving around. You can see him a little bit. Let me slow it down now. Alright, come on. Time to go. Alright, here we go. Getting into the fight. Started moving around the pizza thing, trying to figure out where he was going. Built up. Come down. Hit him once. Stole the high ground. I had to get out of the way. And there we go. He is dead. And once again, all I have now is a blue tack. That suppressed SMG. I ended up picking up that. I have a chug jug for frickin' sake. But I really only all of the guns I have are a blue tack and a green suppressed SMG, which is not good. Here I found a pump shotgun. So I drank that chug jug to free up an extra slot. So I can, and I also got 50 extra shield. So now I have full shield. So the circle is literally all the way where Moisty Mire is, and I am just like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be a long run. So I wanted to head as far towards the coast as possible. Because late game, I really don't like playing aggressive. I'll play aggressive in the beginning of the game, but late game, normally I just kind of go to the edge of the map, wherever the circle is. Depending on where the circle is, I just go to like the part of the circle where fewer people will be. So like the northern part of the circle here is gonna have everyone. So I wanted to move more towards the coast, which is what I did. And I found an AR here. No, I found a deagle. All I have is a deagle, a pump, and a tack, which is really bad. I kept running through here. I came into Moisty Mire. And a deagle isn't actually too bad as a main weapon, but I did really want an AR, so I found a gray AR somewhere around here. I need a second now. So here's a gray AR. I picked up the gray AR because I kind of wanted an AR over a deagle. Because a deagle, I don't know. 10 people left. The circle once again is on the very like most south as possible, and it's just on the edge of the map here, right where Moisty Mire is. So here's what I do. I built this little track off the coast, so fewer people could see it. I went up on this hill, I have some high ground. I went under there, and I kind of edited a little opening there, so I could get out. And I just kind of stood there. This is kind of my camping spot. It's a weird camping spot. But I knew if people wanted to come up the ramp, I could kill them from behind. They would come up from behind. And if someone went up to try to get the high ground on this mountain, I could just edit a doorway and go kill them. So, the circle moved. It was more north. So I wanted to stay there for as long as possible. See, there was an Omega that I killed here. I just want to make sure you see this fight. Probably should have slowed it down earlier. Alright, it's taking forever. The guy's coming. He's trying to come out through the back. I start to hear him. Then he kind of loops around, comes up the hill. And then boom, right there. Hit him once in the front, and he's dead now. Alright. I was really low on health at this point, but I did have a med kit. 3 med kits, in fact. And some mini shields. So I drank those mini shields. I put on the med kit. There's 4 people left. I'm starting to get really nervous here. Let's speed up the footage again. Alright. You can tell I just put on the med kit, and I started building a little bit of a 1x1 here. I was like, alright, why not? Build up high. 3 people left. I see the other 2 people started fighting. And I have to move because of the circle. I was barely in. Circle's on the other side. 3 people left. The other 2 people are fighting in the distance. I'm just going to kind of let them duke it out. I said, alright. They're in a huge building fight. I can tell they're good players. I just fell, took fall damage. Used another one of my med kits. Alright. Here we go. Let's watch this regular speed. I started moving closer and building while I was moving in because I needed to get to the circle. And I really wanted to shoot. I really wanted to get in a shotgun fight with this guy because my shotguns skills are very good, but my AR skills, sniper skills, not too much. So I started building up to the ninja staircase. He started building up to the side. Walled off. I don't know why. That's really annoying. Came down, hit him once and fell. Problem. I had to reload, so I had to reload there for a second. He's up there still. I actually ran out to the storm for like a split second. He has to move out. He's in the storm too. He comes out. Boom. And I finished him, and I got so hyped right there. That is it, man. My first solo win. Only 3 kills though, which isn't the most in the world, but I really couldn't find anyone. I really wanted to avoid people, especially where the circle was. Moistemire, but hey, first wins is your first win. 3 kills, 2 Omegas, which is really awesome. Wow, that was insane. And finally, I get my first solo win. You could say it's my first ring. Alright, so I got my first solo win. I've gotten to the top 10 like 120 times. I just always choke in the very end of the game. I've gotten second place probably at least 10 times. So I've just always gotten really mad at how I'm never able to finish out a game, but I finally did this time. And that was not the only win that I got yesterday. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 2-win special right here. I got another win on duos with Mason. That is our 3rd duo win together. That was honestly most of the game wasn't even action-packed, but at the very end it did get pretty interesting at the very end. It had the weirdest, possibly the weirdest ending of any Fortnite game I've ever played. The way it ends is really funny, so I'm not going to spoil too much, but enjoy.
Yeah. I came from the trench, I've been on the bench. Now I just stepped up, now I'm the captain. Ay, I've been on my grind, ay, I'm just not living my prime. Yeah, so my class I'm gonna shine. Now I'm like Draymond, I'm just getting fine. Ay, yeah, I do this for my mammy. I'm Michael ain't no more Randy. Better pay attention like I'm Manny. Ay, now I'm going for my Grammy. They gon' think I want a Grammy. No, I do it for the family. I go bar for bar for bar for bar for bar, and I ain't talking about as Annie. This is us and you the manny. This and us, you need a plan B. Taking off and I ain't landing. Indie tribe, you hear the stampede. Knock it down.
Derp derpity derp 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 derp